Hello grade 9s, we're busy with question 3 in control test 2, and we have done the bank account in a previous video. Now we're going to do the loan Capitec B2 account of 150,000 Rand. So the first thing you must ask yourself is, what kind of account is a loan? It's a liability. Okay, it's a liability. Alright, so I'm going to do this specific account, and now if it's a liability, what is the rule for liabilities? Plus on the credit side, minus on the debit side. Now Daxel tells me if I want to book over the loan account to the general ledger T account, if I want to write everything in the loan account, opening balances, I can use Daxel. So the L stands for liabilities, so that's a credit opening balance. Or I can say, like for liabilities, where there's a plus, for the rule, there will also be an debit or opening balance on that side. So that means it's also on the credit side. So both of them points to the fact that the opening balance is on the credit side. So that means on that specific day, on the 1st of April, I owe Capitec Bank 150,000 Rand. So let's do that 150,000 Rand. I'm going to put it on the credit side of the loan account. Alright, so there's a Capitec loan account. So on the right hand or credit side, there's 150,000 Rand with the 2 zeros for the cents. I bring down something on the first day of the month, so it's balance April 2021, so my opening balance. So that means on the credit side, where the liability increases, I've got 150,000 Rand opening balance. Okay, now I'm going to look for the same account again, and I don't find it in the CRJ, I only find it in the CPJ. So I'll see here, loan Capitec 30,000 Rand. But remember now, in the CPJ we're paying back something. So I'm paying back the loan. So my loan will actually become less. If I'm paying back the loan, my loan becomes less. And look at this. Bank gets credited. All the other accounts, including the Capitec loan, gets debited with 30,000 Rand. So I'm going to debit. I'm going to take that 30,000 Rand and I'm going to put it on the debit side of the loan account. So there is 30,000 Rand. Okay, I got the information in the CPJ. Where did I get the money to pay the loan in the bank? It's the last day of the month, and I'm going to write here April 2021. Now, there's no other transaction, so I have to balance it now. So which side is the biggest? Remember, it's only one line, so I leave one line open. The right hand side is the biggest. You can use a ruler, okay? So I'm going to put 2 lines here. I'm going to put the 2 same lines over on this side. Which side is the biggest? The credit or right hand side? I'm going to write 150,000 there. And I'm going to put the 150,000 on this side as well. 150,000 plus 0 is 150,000. 30,000 plus 0 is not 150,000, so I have to add another 120,000 over here to make it equal. Alright, that is a balance that is left. So I had 150,000 Rand loan, I paid 30,000 Rand back, I owe another 120,000 Rand, and if it's the last day of the month, I write CD. The first day of the month, I write BD. Now, which side was the biggest? The right hand side was the biggest. So I have to take this 120,000 Rand to the credit side, to the right hand side 120,000 Rand, and I'm going to bring it down, the balance, on the first day of May, the next month. Alright, so what happened here? I had 150,000 Rand, I paid 30,000 back, I'm left with 120,000 Rand, and I'm bringing it down. The right hand side was bigger by 120,000 Rand, so I still owe 120,000 on the loan.